Good morning, Miss T. Good morning, Dewan. Good morning, guys. Guys, how you guys doing this morning? Good morning, Pamela. Pam, you got your water? We're waiting for Randa. I'm not too sure if she's gonna be able to make it because she's having internet problems. She's having internet problems, so I don't know if she's able to make it today. But she's out in the country, and it's pretty hard for her to get online. Just hold on a second. I talked to her this morning. Just a second. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, she's calling y'all. Hold on a second. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody know. Sorry. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Okay, good. All right, okay, bye. Hey guys, I forgot. Alexa, stop. I forgot. Her and I agreed that she was gonna do it on Tuesday, And it slipped my mind. She just called me and reminded me that because I knew she was going to be in the country, and then tomorrow is much better time for her to be able to get on and do the exercise. So tomorrow's exercise is going to be on Tuesday, guys. Tuesday, not today. So please forgive me. I screwed up. So, but today, well, let's talk about okay, I have the slide for you guys for today. Maybe we could do that. We can do that. Sorry about that. My mistake, guys. I apologize. I forgot that her and I agreed on doing the exercise on Tuesday. So we're gonna have back-to-back exercise. We're gonna have Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. I must apologize. Yeah, thanks, Randa, for reminding me. I'm sorry. I messed up. Okay, guys, let's I do have the slide. What we're gonna talk about, let's talk about my last topic. Hold on, Miss Lady T Dixon. You see, she's trying to get in here now that I don't have to exercise. You notice that? You notice that? She is getting in here now that we don't have to exercise. And she come back in, Miss Lady Dixon. I'll put you back in. Because I didn't see you up there. I'm gonna play some music while I get the stuff going, okay? Hey Alexa, let's get some classical upbeat music.
Here's a playlist you might like. Classical for Creativity on Amazon Music.
Hold on. Just give me a minute, guys. I just need to get my stuff together here. Don't forget to get your water. Get your water now. Yeah, you noticed that, right, Randa? Miss Lady T Dixon's trying to get on. I just have to submit something to myself so I can put it on the screen. Just bear with me, guys, for a second. Just bear with me. It's wonderful to see all you guys here, my regulars, my lovelies. It's so good to see you guys, my normal folks. Hey, Georgia girl. Georgia girl, Princess Diana, Pamela, and Miss T and Dewan. Do me a favor, guys. I need you guys to email me. I need to tell y'all something, okay? Email me. So I can have your email, and I need to do a mass email to you guys. I have something to tell y'all. I have something to share with you guys, okay? I need you to email me so I can have your email and put it in the mass. I got something to tell you guys. Okay? So Princess Diana, Georgia girl, Pamela, and Miss T. Of course, Miss Lady Dixon too. I need you guys to email me right now. I have something to say to you. Email me right now because I have an email. It's only for you guys' ears only, and I just wanted to send it to you guys. Okay? I got something to tell you. And Randa, I'm gonna CC you on it too. So I have something to tell y'all. Oh, okay. Also, Nakia, I need you to email me too. I need you guys to email me. I'm gonna put my email address again, and then I'm gonna this is stuff, something private I need to talk to you guys about. Okay, it's not for everybody's ears. I need you guys, my faithful ones. I need to talk to you guys about something. I got yours, Diana. I got your email. I need Nakia. I need Georgia Girl. I need Miss Lady T Dixon. Miss T 0307 and Dewan. All you guys, I need your email. Okay, I got Miss T. Thank you. Okay, Dewan, I need your email. And I need Pamela, of course, you too, Pamela. Got Dewan. I got Dewan's email. I need Pamela. Electric stop. Lady T, I need your email. Send me your email.
You hear me?
Yeah, I need your email.
Tamika Dixon, 84.
No. I need you to email me so I can have it, so I
it.
can clip it into the list because I have something to talk to you guys about.
Oh.
Okay? I need you to do email because do not give your email over the internet. Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just send it to me because I need you guys private. You know, people can get your stuff from your email. You know that, right? So,
oh, yeah, I forgot. Ooh, sorry.
So I have Miss Princess Diana, I have Miss T, and I have Dewan. I need Pamela. I already have yours, Randa. I need Georgia Girls, and I need Nakia. And that's it? Yeah, Georgia Girl, Nakia. Yeah. I have Nakia. Thank you, Nakia. Now I need Pamela. Pamela, where's your email? Are you around somewhere to give me your email? And
Where's my water?
okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, Cynthia too. You could send me your email too, Cynthia. I'm gonna put my email address in here again, and I need you guys to send me your email, and then I will, within the next hour, I will be emailing you guys. There's something I need to tell you guys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not for the public. That's why I'm gonna send it to your email, okay? So all those that are asked to send me the email, please do, and I will send you what I got to tell you, okay? But okay, let's start what our discussion is gonna be about. Miss Lady T, hey. Well, today our discussion is going to be about behavior change. Behavior change. If you want to write down, you want to write down the title. You could get a piece of paper and pen. We could write the title. I got. Let's see. You don't know how to do it. Okay, that's all right, Georgia girl. Georgia girl. Trying to find a way for me to talk to you because I don't want to give my number online. Oh, you know what? You can. Trying to find a way to get it to you. Oh, you can call the call-in line later on. I'll give it to you later on, and then you can call on that line. Okay.
Mhm.
So since you don't have access to email, we'll do that. We'll do that for you. Because you don't know how to do Zoom. We was gonna do Zoom. Okay, we'll just talk about that later. All right, let's do our what our topic is on today. Our topic is going to be on behavior change. Right? I'm gonna get the slide right now. Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen. All right. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna make into the presentation. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Hey Cindy, I'm about to text it to you.
Okay. Are you gonna stay on with me?
Mm,
Okay, good, good, good. Just bear with me, y'all. I'm just trying to okay, we're gonna do the slideshow. Let's start from the beginning.
hold on.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's make it big. All right, y'all, you see that now? Y'all see it? Can you see it, Miss AT?
Yes.
Okay, you see it says the behavior change? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, guys. Let's start our lesson for today. All right, we're gonna talk about behavior change. Okay, behavior change. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start the understanding of what causes us to have certain habits. We're going to be breaking bad habits. First, in order for us to break bad habits, we have to understand what behaviors, and why do we have certain type of behavior, and why is that, where it comes from. And we're going to get the understanding of what, Miss Lady T, could you please mute your phone, if you don't mind? Thank you, darling. I appreciate it because I was hearing feedback. Okay, guys, behavior change. We're going to talk about that. Okay, what are habits? What habits are? Okay, every person develops habit, a pattern of behavior to serve their needs. Okay, that's what habits are. Okay, behavior pattern are consistent learned tendency that are used to achieve an outcome and what we seek to enforce the behavior we are engaged. Meaning that even if you aren't super great, that there are certain behavior pattern that you have that are consistent. Um, Things that you do to achieve some sort of outcome, right? For an instant, our morning routine, you normally brush your teeth, right? You wash your face and you do your hair. This serves many purposes like basic hygiene, right? You'll have fresh breath, you start feeling good about Miss T. Mute both the way we look and the day ahead, right? The result is basically you have a high hygiene regimen, right? For us in social attention, and you feel better, right? You have better health, and it also helps you to maintain that behavior, right? And overall, a habit helps us so that we don't have to think about everyday things we do. Okay. That is what a habit do. Something you do over and over without even thinking about it. You just do it. It just is embedded in you. It's embedded in your lifestyle. And you just do it over and over without even thinking. And there are some of us who have good habits and we have bad habits, right? Habits, while there are so many benefits to habit, but sometimes habits can cause a chaos in our lives. You guys understand what I'm saying by that, right? Come on, give me some feedback, guys. Okay, not all habit, right? Not all habits work for us in a positive way. Um, or is it aligned with some of our goals? These habits are known as bad habits, right? They are learned from the same way as good habits are. It's routine things that you do all the time. Like, okay, for example, I'm gonna give you a bad habit, right? Oh, I can't think of anything bad. Okay, let me think. All right. Somebody think of a bad habit. This is Diane. I think I saw P and didn't realize that it was up. Okay, make sure you send your. Yes, thank you. Okay, think of a bad habit. Somebody, please give me an example of a bad habit that you have. Something that you considered a bad habit. Because I can't think of any right now. Can't think of a bad habit. Randa, could you think of a bad habit that you have? Let's see. I'm thinking that's something that was considered bad. Okay, there's a bad habit. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sheree. She said eating late at night. Randa said drinking alcohol. Randa said drinking alcohol. It may not be bad because there's any stuff. If you overdo it, then it's bad. But yeah, I think that eating late at night is a very good one. That's a bad habit, right? Because there's bad effects that comes with it, because there's consequences. So I'm going ahead of time. Okay, right. Habits, basically, all habits are adaptive to the unique situation or environment. Habits that we may later deem as bad can be useful during the period of time to comfort us. Like Randa said, drinking, right? Say if something happened really bad, you just want to forget the whole day. What you do is you get yourself a drink and you start drinking, right? So it soothes that particular moment. It helps that situation or that particular feeling that you may be having at the time. So that habit, it nurtures what emotion that you're having, right? Okay. It also says that habits that are maybe later deemed bad can be useful. We talked about that. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. And then it says here, there are also absolutely nothing wrong with having the so-called bad habit, right? What habits are not, okay? The one thing that habits are not is not permanent. So whatever habit you have, it's not a permanent thing. It's temporary, right? Even though though habits may feel like it's impossible to break, it may also seem like the habit have control over us and that they are for a long haul. Yet, no matter how hard it may be, they are breakable. Meaning, no matter how bad your habit is, they can be broken. You can remove the bad habit by putting good habit in place of that. Because sometimes, when you remove something, you have to replace it with something else. You're going to continue doing the bad habit, right? And you got to remember, it takes time to learn to transform from the bad habit to the new habit, right? So it's good to take a bit of time to break them, okay? Want to make some changes? Let's learn about the behavior change, okay? We're going to learn about the different component of behavior change, okay? The behavior change. To put it simply, a behavior change is a series of events that both precede and proceed a specific behavior, your habit, right? One of the first behavior chain is trigger. What is trigger, right? Anybody can tell me what a trigger is? Somebody in the chat, tell me, what is a trigger? What is a trigger? Okay, so, all right, since you guys are not participating or you're behind time, well, a trigger is that initiating event, feeling, thing, or moment that sets the chain of motion into motion, right? Trigger can be an environmental, mental, emotional, social, and even biological. Somebody, give me an example of a trigger. Something that initiating an event. or a feeling, a thing, or a moment. So give me a trigger, somebody. I'm trying to look. Let me put it over here. So my thing fell. Then we're gonna put it right here so you can see. It'll be right in front of me so I can read what you guys are saying. Yeah, it is a delay, Randa. I have to remember that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I have to remember. Someone gets you mad. Yes, that is a trigger. Yes. That Randa said things that remind me of deployment. Okay, that's a good one. Which would basically you're saying an event, right? Someone make you mad, so that's a feeling then, right? A certain movie is a trigger, so that would also be a thing. Thank you, Sheree. Thank you, Randa. Thank you, Miss Lady T. Dixon. Give me another trigger, guys. Give me another trigger. So give me something that's which considered a social trigger. Even and give me a biological trigger. Event and mental. Yeah, it is. That deployment is an event and mental. Yeah, you're right, Randa. So give me someone. Okay, Miss Diana said an allergy can be a trigger by stress. Okay, so that would you consider that biological, or I guess that would be if allergies runs in your family. What about diabetes? Would you think that that would be considered a biological? I'm just trying to get an example of a biological trigger. High blood pressure, definitely, definitely. That is biological. That can even be biological. Yes, definitely. Even the stop seizures. Yes, Randa, thank you. Seizures is biological. And what else? Absolutely, guys. Y'all giving some good examples. Thank you for that. So what about social? Because we got the mental part, because Randa gave us mental and event. Um, Potato chips, eating potato chips. That's the habit, but what is the trigger for that potato chip? Oh, okay, Georgia girl, I'll do that. I will click my Cash App to find your email. Thank you. I forgot about that. Thanks. Um, so what is a social trigger? I guess being at a party, right? Being at a party and seeing everybody around you eating. Hmm. They eating all that fat and that heavy food, and it triggers you to wanting that ice cream and not having self-control, right? Peer pressure, definitely. That is definitely a social trigger. Peer pressure. Anybody else? Anybody else want to give me some examples? Smells, yes, that would be considered biological, right? The smell, yeah. And that would be environment, because if the environment smelling a certain way, it's going to trigger some things in your mind, right? So now you guys got to have an understanding of what a trigger is, right? Let's go to the next one. All right, the next one is when it comes to eating habits, common triggers includes feeling stress after a long day of work, which is emotional, or seeing streets in the break room, which is environmental. You see how it works, guys? You see how what emotion and environmental is all about? Popeye's chicken. That is a very good one, T Sizzle. That is a very good one. Yes, that is a trigger. And they use commercials to trigger our emotion to wanting to eat. So commercial and the marketing The marketing company know how to trigger us based on how we see things and smell things. And it triggers some sort of emotion for us to wanting that food. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Okay, the next part of the behavior chain is your thought. Okay, triggers produce thoughts that take on a variety of forms. They can work against us by justifying certain behaviors and leading us to feel empowered in a situation, disempowered in a situation, right? A common example is I've eaten well today, so I can skip the gym after work. Or I've already gone over some calorie budgets, so I might as well keep eating. You heard that, right? So your thoughts, your mindset causes you, after the triggers happen, your mind, the trigger puts in something in your head, and then you go and say, okay, since I did this, I might as well do that. And you fall into that same trap of the bad behavior, bad habit, right? Randa said, at work, if I'm bored, I snack. So that's the environment. Then you have the thought, and then it comes into a bad habit, right? Okay. All right. So everybody got what the thought, how the thought plays a role in that behavior chain? Okay. Now the next one would be the behavior itself, which is the action part, right? Behavior is action, right? Behaviors are the action you take or not take, which ultimately becomes a habit. So you know how you see how the chain goes? It's a link that goes, one thing happens and the next thing happens and the next thing. So you start off with a trigger, then the trigger goes into your thought, and then the thought goes into action. And then you're gonna get the last part. We're gonna talk about the last part, what happens in that chain, that link that links together and how we continue with the bad habits, right? So it says, while some action align with our health goal, like eating a few servings of vegetable each day, other actions don't, like skipping a meal or waiting until we've overly eaten to hungry to eat, right? So this is the behavior. Behavior is the action part. Okay. Behavior chain. Remember the chain is a link, right? First it starts with the trigger. After the trigger, sorry, I got a call. After the trigger comes what? What comes after the trigger, guys? What comes after the trigger? You have a trigger. Think of the behavior chain, what we talked about already. You have the trigger. Trigger is what? An event, which is could be an event, a situation, a social, something that's the trigger. After the trigger comes what? We got trigger first. You get the trigger, right? You got it. Come on, guys. And Mrs. Lady T. Dixon, you're not paying attention in class, ma'am. Thank you, T. Sizzles. Then the thought. The thought comes in. And after the thought, what comes after the thought? First, you have the trigger, which is the environment, the situation, the social. Then you get the thought. The thought is what happens, when in the event you're at the party, then you start thinking, right? And then after you think, you do what? You do what? I know, guys, you're not. It's summertime. You don't want to be in class, but we're having class right now. Okay. After the thought, what do you? Then the behavior. The behavior constitutes into an action, right? Thank you, T Sizzles again. So then you have the behavior. You're gonna act on that thought after you have already thought about it, right? So either you're gonna do the bad behavior or you're gonna turn into the good behavior, right? Good. All right. So that's behavior. Then the last part of this whole chain is what? The consequence. The consequences, right? The consequences have the power to either reinforce or undermine your behavior. For example, if you eat 4 slices of pizza, right? And feel physically sick afterwards, you'll be less inclined to do that again, right? And on the flip side, if you go for a walk for lunch during your lunch break and feel energized and focused throughout the day and the rest of the day, you're probably more likely to go for a walk on your lunch break again. So now you understand how habit things become a habit, right? You start off with the trigger, then it goes into your mind, your thought, then the action takes place. And then after that, the last part of the chain is what? The consequence. Either it's going to be a good consequence or it's a bad consequence. If it's a good consequence, either way, you're going to repeat the cycle because the good consequences is going to cause you to feel good, whatever, whatever. Then you want to do it again. You do it over and over and over and over. And that's the chain, right? That is the habit. Chain of behavior is basically a habit. And so what we're trying to do now is change. Okay, that's it for our preview. What we're going to do, what we're trying to do now is change from those type of behavior, those type of habits. Okay, I'm trying to wait for the screen to come back. Come on now. All right, my screen is acting up. Just bear with me, guys. It's acting up. I'm trying to get it back to my old screen. Okay, sorry. All right, so now you guys understand what is the concept of behavior change. I'm going to clip in the invites. Maybe somebody would like to talk to me about it. So what we're doing now is basically trying to change our mindset from the bad habits, right, of things that we used to do, and we're trying to replace it with something good. So now when, Randa, give me an example. Randa, give me an example of, you said deployment, right? Give me an example of what changes that you can do in your behavior chain that will help you to do some good habits instead of the bad habit. Because you mentioned bad habit is drinking alcohol, right? What can you replace that chain of behavior with, the behavior chain? Guys, are you listening? Are you there? You said, okay, somebody gave me eating late at night. Who is that? Who gave me that? Let me see. Let me see. Pamela said smoking. Okay, Pamela, give me your example of a chain of event that instead of smoking, what can you do with that particular trigger? Okay. Okay. T Sizzle says eat more fruit instead of junk food. Okay, T Sizzle, give me the chain of behavior on this one. Okay, you said, what is the bad habit, the current bad habit that you're talking about, that you're changing it to eating fruit? What is the bad habit? Because we're changing from bad habit to change it to a good habit. We're going to work this through together. Okay, I'm gonna put a click, and maybe someone come in so we can talk about it. Someone come in so we can work it out in person. Let's see if we can work this out in person. Let's just give it an example of a real-time example of something that you're dealing with, and we can work at it as a team of how you can replace that bad habit to something good. And understanding what the trigger is, what the thought was behind it, and what behavior you took on, and what consequences that you're trying to get. You're trying to get good consequences, that you could repeat that same behavior again. Act on the thought, okay. Okay, let me see if I'm gonna give an example. Let's see if somebody else is in here. Let's see. I'm trying to get who was on here before. Hold on, hold on. What happened, guys? Y'all scared to come in today? Come on. Come on, class. I feel like a teacher. And you know, I remember when I was teaching children, I used to be a Sunday school teacher, so for second graders. Okay, Sheree, you gave an example of holidays make you think of eating. Hey, KYD, I'm sorry. Everyone that has come into the chat, hello. Hi, Charlotte. Let me just say hi to everybody now. Hold on, hold on. Let me start from the top. So I say hello to everyone. Hi, Miss Lady T. Hi, Dewan. Hi, Pamela. Hello, Miss Lady T. Dixon. Hello, T. I said hi already to you, Pamela again. Nakia, good morning. Hello, Randa. Hello. Let's see. Nakia again. Georgia girl, good morning. Good morning, Cynthia. Hello. Let's see. Georgia girl. Pamela, we said hello already. Okay, let's take a break for a second and drink our water. Hi, Sheree. Hey, T Sizzle. Hey, Charlotte again. Hey, Sheree again. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Sheree. Okay, and Cynthia. Okay, okay guys, let's do this. Let's drink our water because this is gonna create a good habit. Let's use water as an example, y'all. Let's use water as our example. Okay. All right, let's do the drink. Okay. So now the trigger is The trigger is we're on live, right? An event. We're on live, right? Then you think about let's see. We think about all the benefits that we mentioned in the live about water. So the trigger, we're live. The thought is all the benefit that was provided. The action is we take a drink of water. The consequence is that we lose weight or we feel good or we because we're doing the positive side, right? We good, we do good. So then what we do, we repeat it again, right? We do it again. Every day when I get on live, we drink the water, we do this, and then we go, and then we repeat it again. Now it becomes a habit. And that this habit should just not be when we're on an event of watching the live. The habit should be a continuous thing whenever we think of let me see. If we're not doing the live, how can you keep drinking the water, guys? Out. Cheers. So Randa, how long Randa Baby's coming in?
Let's see how long my internet lasts.
Hey guys.
Look, I done stole my nephew's phone to use his hotspot.
All right, let's do it. Let's do our drink. Let's hurry up and drink before we go. Where's your water, ma'am?
Hold on. Hey, Bryson, go get me a water.
We're trying to create good habits, y'all. Good chain of behavior.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Even if I don't want to drink water right now, like she be trying to make me drink water. She's trying to get me in a habit of drinking water.
Yes, which is this create good habits. We're trying to create good habits. We're trying to replace old behaviors with present good behaviors, in which will cause us to have healthy lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? Good job, y'all. Good job. Thank you, Miss Lady T. Thank you, Princess Diana. Thank you.
Yeah, come here.
Georgia girl. Thank you, Miss T. 03. Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia, I haven't looked at the emails yet. I will look at it in a few seconds. Oh, T, that is excellent. She said she used to smoke, right? She replaced it with eating fruits. But here's the deal, Miss T. I hope that if you're eating fruit like in a modified portion, because if you eat too much fruit, then it might give you negative consequences. So we got to be careful with some of our changes now. Okay? Because then it'll cause you to go back to smoking because you're like, oh, I'm eating fruit and I'm gaining weight, so I'm going to go back to something bad again. So, Brandon, okay, give me your example and let's work this through together.
Wait, what? I think my internet acting up.
Oh, dang.
Okay, what? Give you an example of what?
Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to work through the behavior chain.
Oh,
right?
I don't want to work through mine.
Okay, let's just use an example of something else.
Okay, let's use an example.
Okay, let's use okay, we're gonna use the eating late at night. That was what okay, Sheree gave us one.
Yeah, that used to be my habit. That used to be a bad habit I had.
She said watching a movie triggers you to eating chips and popcorn and soda. So you will need to replace the junk food with water, fruit. Snacking is mindless thought. Excellent. That was an excellent one. I like that one. She worked it through the whole thing. Sheree did it. Give me another one. T Sizzle said make good habits into a lifestyle. Absolutely. That's what we're trying to do right now is making some changes to our life to make it a lifestyle that is not
but you know what? You know what also triggers late night eating? Staying up late.
That is so cute.
My nephew, he want to be all up in the camera.
Hey, Bryson. That's hey. Bryson, right? Hey. Hey, darling.
Girl, have food, please. Okay, Brownie, bye.
Bye, Brownie. Okay. So.
But staying up late at night when you should be sleeping triggers you to eat late. Triggers you to want to snack.
Remember what we said about not getting enough sleep in one of our last live. We said that when you don't eat, your body try to compensate for the lack of food with lack of sleep with food because it's trying to give itself energy when you need to be sleeping.
Right.
Right?
Yep. That's why you get hungry. When you stay up late at night, you ever notice you stay up way past when you know you should be sleeping? And then you start getting hungry and you're like, man, I'm hungry. I mean, that's a trigger right there.
Yeah, because your body's saying, hey, I need something, because you're not letting me rest. You're not letting me rejuvenate my cells. So now it's time for me to put something in there that's going to cause my cells to rejuvenate some kind of way.
Right.
Okay, that is good. Good one. Good one. The word of the day, she said encourage. So I think they're trying to get us to drink again. All right, guys, get the ones up. They're trying to get us to drink.
Look, they cut you off. They put one in there.
Yeah, they put me on. See, that's what I tell them. Put the one. They look, Miss T, they getting me in there now. Okay, here it is. Here's the one, guys. We get ready to drink our water. Guys, I got to give me some bad habits that you have, and maybe we can work through them.
Well, what's one of your bad habits?
Overeating.
And I be telling you, as soon as you feel your stomach getting full, just stop. But that's a good thing that you do Weight Watchers because it gives you the right portion to eat at the right time.
But let me tell you something else. You know, with that late night, like you was talking about, that late night causes boredom. That late night causes me to like, okay, what am I doing with myself? I'm going to find food. Food is the easiest thing to help me to get over the boredom. It helps me to get over the loneliness or whatever it is I'm going through. Food. So what I need to do now from now on is go to bed. Don't stay up late. Go to bed. That's what I've been doing. When 10 o'clock hit, 11 o'clock hit, I'm going to bed. Right after this live that I did yesterday, I went straight to bed.
Yep.
And when I got up this morning, did you guys weigh yourself? That's the question. Did you guys weigh yourself this morning? Because we wanted to create a new habit of getting on that scale every day. And what was that habit? It helps us do keep our mindset, keep our mind active and thinking of where we at.
Don't just weigh yourself because your weight can stay the same, but you're probably losing inches.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But we talked about the reason why they were saying to get on the scale every day. It keeps you conscious. It keeps
But
you.
that's true. I mean, but then it can also discourage you.
Yeah. But remember, we're getting on the scale to create better habits. Georgia girl said I have a bad eating habit when you stress. She said she has a bad eating habit when you stress.
CJ, CJ.
So we need to find. So stress is her trigger, right? Which is emotional, right? Brenda, I'm out. She muted.
My bad, my bad. The baby was talking to me.
Okay, her trigger is eating. Stress. Stress is her trigger, which is an emotion, right?
Yep.
And then the thought. The thought is that she wants to not be stressful. Would you say?
Yeah. So then find ways
And
like find
the
find
behavior.
hobbies when you feel like you're getting stressed.
Okay, behavior would be what? Doing a hobby, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. She's an emotional eater.
Yeah. So we're trying to work through this for her. Okay. The trigger is stress. The thought that she has. So what is the thought that you have, Georgia girl? Georgia girl, what is the thought that you have? Let's see.
Emotional eater. Anything can make an emotional. Like what she probably just recently went through.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a good one. Georgia girl, do you mind if we talk about that? We can use that as an example.
Oh,
I wanted to.
you know what I think it is? I think that your chat is a delay on here because we were typing fast.
Okay.
She said sure.
Okay. We'll use her example. Okay. All right. Georgia girl had an event that occurred, right? An unpleasant event, right? And that event triggered her to become stressed or emotional. An emotion of sadness, emotion of what were some of the emotions that you were dealing with that you dealt with last week?
Worry.
Worrying. Okay, she worried. She was sad for a moment. There was some uncertainties that she had.
Right.
Okay, so the next we're gonna deal with the thought that she experienced. What were some of the thoughts because of the event that she had?
What was what?
What were the thoughts that she experienced?
Hold on, let's see. She put it in there.
Georgia girl, what were some of the thoughts you experienced during this situation?
I think she said one of her main thoughts was her grandkids.
Grandkids. So, did she think about death?
I don't know.
Did she think about? I'm gonna just wait for her to answer. Natalie, say hi, Ren.
Hey, Natalie.
I wonder if Georgia girl stepped away. Okay, let's just come up with some thoughts on our own, Rand. If you heard the kind of news that she heard, what would be some of the feelings that you would have, the thoughts? Oh, she's frozen, guys. Okay. Okay, good one, Georgia girl. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so actually, as you started in 2016, when I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, I thought I was going to die, and I dealt with depression, anxiety. Okay, all right. Um, Thank you for sharing. Thank you for that. And it's okay, Natalie. Natalie, we're discussing a chain of behavior chain. Okay, we explain what behavior chain are, and behavior chain basically create habits for you, right? Whether it's good habits or bad habits. The four components of a behavior chain is first you have a trigger, and then that trigger goes into a thought, and then the thought becomes a behavior, which is the action, and then after the action is the consequence. The consequence is either good or bad. And then what happened with a behavior change, it becomes a repeated habit. It goes on, and you repeat either it's a bad habit or a good habit. You keep repeating it because of those or the event of the change. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to change your behavior change from the bad or negative to something positive, replacing it with something that is good. Okay. We were given an example of what I'm going to give an example like the water. We gave an example of water, right? We're going to do a good chain of event. Okay. The behavior chain is the trigger is we are on live. That is the event. Trigger is an event, a social, so event could be social, could be emotion, it could be what was the other one, y'all? What was the other one? I can't think of it, right? Um, so the next thing when the thought is thinking about how the stuff that I taught about the water, how good water is, how does it replenish your body, and so yada yada yada, right? And then the behavior is the action. What action we're gonna do? We're gonna drink the water, right? Every time you see it alive, you drink the water, and then the consequences is you're gonna get all the benefits from that particular action, which is drinking the water. And then you would want to repeat it because you're feeling good every time you drink the water. So now, do you understand what I get at now? Okay, Natalie says, well, it is known that if you let's you say you're under stress, you eat because it triggers, and if you eat, so if well, they said if you eat less, say chocolate, a hormone makes you feel better. Okay. Georgia girl said, I have a testimony, but weight has affected me. Through stress and medication, I'm able to maintain. I love the support this group has. Yes, thank you, Georgia girl. Thank you. So I was waiting on my co-partner here, co-host to come back, but I guess she's still having internet issues. So we're just gonna continue. We were working out the trigger for Miss Georgia Girl. The trigger basically was the situation she just endured recently, and then the thoughts was, with the diet and all the negativity that comes with it, and then the action is basically, hey, to fulfill the pain by eating, right? And then the consequence is weight gain or Absolutely. She says that the grandchildren father is doing well, but it was sad for them. Yes. Brenda, it's okay. We understand the net went out again. I'm sorry. Nakia said, I'm back. I had a meet with one of my vendors. Okay. Welcome back, Nakia. So, so do everyone understand what the whole behavior chain is all about? It's just basically links to why we do what we do, what habits we have created based on our behavior chain. Yes, you have to train yourself, and this is a brain thing. So you have to change your thinking, Sylvia. It's kind of like learning a child what is good and what is not good to do. Absolutely, Natalie. Absolutely. That is what it's all about. Understanding what the behavior chain is. Hey, Miss Lady T Dunn, London. I see you say you mid discombobulated. What happened? Are you okay? Okay. But Natalie said your habits must be changed, and you have to replace it what is good for you and into something that is good for you. See, the thing is, Natalie, we have to understand what the benefits are for it. Okay, you're here, great. You're still working out. Awesome, awesome, Miss Diana. Um, so Natalie, so you have if it's something that's not um fulfilling whatever that need is, you're not going to repeat that particular habit because it's not doing what you want it to do. So if you're getting from that bad habit, if you're fulfilling whatever need you're going to do, you're going to continue because if you're happy about doing it. So and the thing is, you have to get to the point of being unhappy with that bad habit for you to make that change, for you to even want to make that change. You said your workout is getting the best of you. I wake up at 4 a.m. and get it done, and it takes a toll on me. Okay, Miss Lady T, maybe you might need to change the time because we don't want that to be an unpleasant habit for you. We don't want it to don't overdo. Yeah, exactly, Randa. Randa is so right. Don't overdo it because then it become unpleasant. Then you're gonna have that negative feeling towards it, and then you're gonna give up. You don't want that. You want to be able to come to that, finish that workout and feel good about it, not overwhelmed or drained. You want to feel that, hey, I'm gonna do this again and again and again and again. You get what I mean? The good should outweigh the bad. Because right now it seems like that you're feeling overwhelmed and it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll on you. And that sounds like a trigger. It sounds like a trigger. She says, I'm on 30 days program and I have 8 days left to go. I still schooling my son and I know exactly what I'm saying. I know exactly what I'm saying. So are you being pressured because of those 8 days? I'm just trying to get an understanding. Oh, you say you understand what you would say. Okay, gotcha. So how can you, because we don't want you to give up on that 8 day, on that 30-day program. We don't want you to give up, but we want you to do something that's going to help you to really enjoy it and not feel overwhelmed about it, maybe you should cut down the time of working out. Maybe you should sleep an hour later, 1 hour later. Something that is going to help you to not give up. and make it not feel unpleasant. Natalie said, but Sylvia, yes, but Sylvia, the problem is you have to do it in a way that you do not feel you are miserable and feeling worse all the time. You have to find something to reward yourself. Natalie, absolutely, you're right. And Randa says, I know the feeling. I was schooling my son, teleworking for 7:30 to 4:30. I was trying to still work out but make sure I was doing things for him. It can definitely get overwhelming. And you guys you're on track. You're on track, guys. This is it. This is how we try to brainstorm and ways to help not give up the good thing, right? You guys are right on it. Absolutely. Miranda says, I have to take an hour a day to myself, just meditate, listen to music. Good solution. Good one. Because sometimes you have to take that moment just to breathe, right? Just get that mind right, right? Yes, Natalie. Yep. This live is very informative. Thank you, Georgia girl. Thank you. We're just trying to make some changes of things that we used to do. This live has me in a point where I mean, my whole mindset has totally changed, and that's why I know this time I will keep the weight off because I'm not just learning the thing; I'm applying it. What do they say? Information without application is constipation. That's what they say. That's the saying. Information without application is constipation, meaning that getting all this information in me and then not utilizing it is only going to be just information inside of me. It's going to be all my head just full of information and waste of time, right? Miss Lady T London, sometimes just miss a live and replay it when you can. You have to rejuvenate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yep, absolutely. You're right, Randa. Absolutely. I agree with that tip. Disconnect from social media. That's what she said. Brandon says disconnect to social media. Miss T. London said, I know you are definitely right. Disconnect from TV just to rejuvenate. Absolutely. And then Natalie says, one thing, let's say you love cake and you want to lose weight so you can eat it, so you cannot eat it. I used to tell my daughter, look, if you reach a goal, one step, you can go and get a cake and enjoy it, but you work towards that goal. Hey, Phoenix. And now they said the cake is not a bad thing, but overdoing it and eating it often, that is the problem. Yep, I agree. And then Georgia Girl says, Sylvia, your channel is reaching people. You're almost at 4K. Oh, yeah, definitely. Phoenix, yes, Phoenix, I hope you're doing better. We're definitely reaching, and prayerfully, we can. Georgia girl, I didn't even know she was almost at 4K. Am I almost? Let me see. I didn't even know the numbers. Hold on a second. Let me see. Where am I at? I am 3,920. Wow. You're on the rise. Awesome. Anything in moderation. That is right, Phoenix. That is great. Congratulations, guys. To you guys too for staying tuned and helping me to grow. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, I'm grateful, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I'm grateful, y'all. And guess what? I don't even know how to do this whole monetizing thing here. I don't even know how to do it. They send me an email, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I have to sit down and really read it and figure it out because I don't know how. I don't. They have an academy that you go to learn about certain things. And one of the things they did teach you is be yourself, be who you are. Don't try to copy anybody else's page. Don't try to copy anybody else's live. You do who you are. And that's what I started doing and taking things that matters to me. I love teaching. I love giving information out. I love being a resourceful person. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it on live instead of me doing it, trying to figure out be this person, that person. I can't do that. Can't do that. And Natalie said, remember Gucci said he will eat a lot of crab legs in Miami's for he was waiting on that 1 year. Yeah. And he was right. You eat, but when you get in line, you're focused on your goal. Absolutely. Speaking of Gucci, give him a call, y'all. We haven't heard from him in a couple of days. Let's see what he's doing. Hold on, y'all.
At this moment,
his phone is going to his voicemail. Gucci's been slacking, y'all. We got to make sure he's okay. We haven't heard from him in a couple of days. Okay. Georgia girl, yes, I have your email. I do have it. Let me see who else's. Let's see who else's email I have. Cynthia, I have your email. Nakia, I have your email. Pamela, I have your email. Dewan, I have your email. Miss T, I have your email. Princess Diana, I have your email. Who else email do I need? Natalie, send me your email. And Phoenix Rising, send me your email, please. Okay, who else? I think that's it. Oh, let's Miss Lady T London, send me your email. Thank you guys. Let me do my email in here so y'all can. Oh, send it to me. Email it to me. Do not put it on here because I don't want anybody to have your email, just in case you have people lurking. Just in case people have a lurking, I don't want y'all to expose your stuff here. Gmail. Here's my email. Just send it to me. I put it right there. Just send it to me, and then I'll email you. Yeah, because there's something I need to talk to you guys. I need to share with you guys. Okay, and since you guys been on here, Pamela, I got Pamela. I don't see yours. Pamela, send it to me again, please. Hold on. Wait. I think I did say your name. Hold on. Yeah, Pamela, don't send it. I got yours. I got Princess Diana. I have Miss T 0307. I have Damon. I have Nakia. I have Pamela. I have Cynthia. That's it. Yeah, guys, send it to me because I need to share something with you guys. But Dorothy, let's see what Dorothy is saying. Hold on. Dorothy says, Sylvia, you are nice. Your channel and Dana channel are the only channel I watch. I'm 80 years. Oh, Dorothy, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Love you. Toya, send me your email, please. I didn't see everybody in here, but thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for being here. It really warms my heart to know that someone is watching, and I'm honored. Thank you. Yeah, I have your email, Georgia girl. Ma'am, I know I got your email already, but I need everybody to send me the toy. Just follow the direction, please, ma'am. Just do what I asked you to do. Send me your email, okay? Some folks just want to give you a hard time. We had some defiant kids. Let me stop. Tosh, send me your email. Oh no, Tosh, I could talk to you on the phone. You don't need to send me your email. I can talk to you on the phone. But that's, I think I got everybody. Okay. That was basically what our lesson is about today, which is the change of behavior. Guys, can someone please give me the review of what we talked about? What is behavior change? What is that? What is behavior change? What is behavior change? Behavior change, what is that? What is that terminology? What does it mean? Thank you, Toya. Thank you, darling. I got it now. Natalie says cause and effect to correcting it is the goal. No. Okay. Pamela says modifying her negative behavior to positive behavior. No. What is the behavior chain? What is the behavior chain? I need you to give me all the components of it, guys. What is behavior chain? Remember, chain, what does chain represent? Links, right? That attaches to itself, right? Links that attaches itself to cause a behavior, right? What are the behavior chain? I know there's a delay and I'm waiting for the answer. There is a cause that has a negative effect on you. You react not healthy to that. Yeah, but I need all the words to that, the four components to it. Pamela, what are the four components to a behavior chain? What are the four components? We talked about it. What are the four components to a behavior chain? I know thoughts and action is in there, but what is all the components? What it starts out? What's the first component of the actual chain of behavior? You start off with what? Thank you, Miss Princess Diana. You start off with a trigger. Then you go with the thought, right? After the trigger happens, say your trigger is you're watching a commercial, right? You're watching a commercial on television. The thought is, ooh, that burger looks so good. Ooh, if I had that burger right now, I would feel so good. And the thought comes in, right? And then the behavior is actually the action. The action is you actually going out to purchase that burger, going out to the store late at night to buy that burger. Then the consequences is you're going to eat it and get fat on that burger. And then you're going to repeat that same cycle. Every time a commercial comes on, it's a trigger. Then you're going to get the thought. Then you start go and get that action of going to go buy that burger. And then what? You get fatter and fatter, and it repeats itself. It repeats itself. Got it? You need to change the reaction you are used to have into a positive reaction. Absolutely. So what we're trying to do now, change that behavior with something positive. Change that habit with something positive, right? Yeah, that's the way it is. But it starts with the trigger first, Pamela. Trigger is first. Trigger is that commercial comes on, right? That's the trigger because it's an event. It's a event. Remember, trigger is the event, the situation, the We're gonna let me show you how to slide. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna show you the actual slide again. Okay. Yes, Natalie. The trigger is the cause. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again and let y'all. Oh, I think I closed it out. Sorry, I closed it out, so I don't have it up anymore. So y'all could just go back and review it. Oh, thank you, Dewan. Thank you, Miss T. Y'all just reminded me. Here's the trigger. Boom. The one. I see the one, and what happens, y'all? The thought comes in my mind. The action is I take the water. The consequences is I feel good, right? Thank you for my trigger. Thank you for my trigger. The one. All right, y'all, let's do our trigger in one. All right? Here we go. The action. Miss Lady T. Dixon, I don't know. I don't think I have yours. I didn't see yours. Okay, let's drink this. That was good. Thank you for that example, Miss T. Thank you for the example. The trigger, I saw the one, the little one on the page. Then the thought I had. Wow, that one means that I need to get that water in, right? Then I take the action. Pick up my cup, I drink, which is my action. And then the consequences is I feel good. Bad consequences is I might have to go to the bathroom a lot, right? But my good outweigh my bad. So you guys understand it now? Everybody got it? Everybody got our learning for today? Are you pleased with what you learned today? Are you going to take some action of what you learned? Remember what we said that what? Information without application leads you to constipation. We don't want to be constipated, so we're going to utilize what we learned, right? We're not going to constipate. We're going to utilize it. We're going to take action. We're going to do it. We're going to make those changes. Okay, Pamela said to Natalie to Pamela says, I used to use the short term, typically military stuff instead of putting everything point. I have to give the basic. Okay. Pamela said, yes, I do understand, Sylvia. Yes, everybody else do everybody else understand what I'm saying, what the concept of changing your behavior chain, okay? A chain represent links, right? Links that goes on and on. There's 4 links to a behavior chain, right? And in order for us to change it, we have to understand what are the things, the components of a behavior chain. First, you have your trigger, then you have a thought, then you have a behavior, which is the action. Behavior is the same thing as an action, and then you have a consequence. And that consequence will make you want to repeat that behavior, and that behavior becomes a habit. Got it, everybody? So I do understand it very well. Thank you, Natalie. Princess Diana, how about that workout? Because I just finished mine. We are not going to work out with Randa. What I'm going to do today, I am going to walk. I'm going to walk outside because I want to trigger my my thought. Sylvia, let us put out there, this is what we do in general. If not, if it only comes to eating. If it's not only it comes to eating. Natalie, explain for me, please. I'm sorry, I'm getting brain fog right now. Did you get Dimples? Let me see. Let me see if I got your email. Hold on. Dimple, just 1 minute. Let me see if I got your email. Yep, Dimple, I got your email. Yep, I got it, Dimple. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Miss Lady T, I got yours too. Got it. Okay, who else? Miss London, I got yours. I got yours, Miss London. Cynthia, I got yours. Pamela, of course, I got you. Okay, I already mentioned you. The other guys, I got yours already. I just wanted to share some things with you guys. That's why I was asking for your email. Okay, everything happens everything that happens in your life will be a cause for a reaction. Yes, bad or good or bad. Yes, learning what is good for you is and what is not, is important. Absolutely, you're right, Natalie. You're absolutely correct on that one. Okay, guys, so I'm basically finished with what I have to say to you guys today because I'm going to do my good habit of getting my food prep. Anybody have any questions? Because I'm about to eat my lunch because I don't want to eat my lunch too late because then that's going to cause me to eat later and then the trigger is going to happen. I'm going to be, I want to see the scale with the good numbers tomorrow. So I got to create a good habit so the numbers would go down tomorrow. What the heck is this? Oh, guys, tomorrow's workouts or only, I need to talk to them and make a change in my appointment tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna walk today. Yes, Pamela, you're gonna walk. I am too. I'm gonna walk later on today. Maybe I'll take you guys walking with me. Because I got my little gadget. I got another gadget. Which I've had this gadget for a long time. Now I have a purpose for this gadget. Okay. I put it around my neck, right? And so I put the phone right here, and then I can walk and not having to hold it, and I could be talking to y'all. Get it? I'm a gadget girl. My husband and my daughter call me gadget girl because I get all kinds of gadgets. But this is the gadget for me to walk. Of course, you guys know I got my sneakers yesterday. Yay for me. And I'm gonna put on, I'm gonna listen to my Alexa. I'm gonna listen to her music. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk later on. What time you wanna walk, Pamela? We can walk. We can do this together, y'all. What time do you think I should walk? Because my goal today is to do 6,000 steps. I'm working towards 10,000. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but just to go ahead and do the 10. I'm starting with 6,000. So I did 2,000 yesterday, 2,000, and it was 3,000 and something. So each day I go up and up until I get to the point of getting 10,000. I don't want to discourage myself and make myself upset when I don't reach it. So each day I go up and up. So what are some of you guys' goals for today in making a change, changing your behavior chain? What are some of the things you're going to do to change your behavior change? Remember, this is going to be a lifestyle change, y'all. This is not just for us to do this challenge and then we go back to our old habits. You want to walk at 6 p.m.? Okay, Nakia, let's all walk at 6 p.m., which, Pamela, that would be about 3 o'clock your time. Is that too hot for you in the day? Pamela, is that too hot? Because I know you're in the Pacific Standard Time. Am I correct? Yeah, we can do 6 o'clock. You know what? I'm gonna do 2 walks. I'm gonna do a short one with Pamela if she can't do it at 3, and I'm gonna do the real one, the longer one, at 6 after eat. I make sure I eat my dinner by 5. Let's do that. So I'll have 2 workouts today. So I probably reached the 10,000 today then. So if I'm gonna do two workouts, doesn't that sound great, guys? You want to do that? Let's do that. Since we didn't work out today online, we will do the workout. And I did show you guys my new sneakers that I bought, right? No, that's fine. 3. Okay, Pamela. For 3 o'clock is good for you. All right. I bought these sneakers yesterday, y'all. They're very light because I wanted something that's light because I don't like heavy shoes. So, but what I'm gonna do, these shoes look so cheap. No, I'm just joking. But these are the Nikes that I got. It's weird. These are the Nikes. They look fake, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. Nikes are so cheap looking now these days. They don't make them like they used to do with good quality. And they're not cheap in price either. I think you're just paying for the name. All right, so we're going to walk at 3 o'clock Central Time. What is it? 5 o'clock Central. No, 3 o'clock Pacific. 2 o'clock Central. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Oh, they are very comfortable, Miss Georgia girl. Okay, Miss Lady T, awesome. But you'll join me for the first walk? Okay. What time are you going to bed? Pamela, it's all about comfort. Yeah, absolutely. It is all about comfort. It's all about comfort for me. I'm not into that, things looking good. No, I'm into comfort. Because my feet, when you turn a certain age in life, the things that you thought was all that when you're young, it's not all that when you're old. I'm not old, but I'm on the latter part of life. So you just appreciate things that when you were younger, you took it for granted. But now I appreciate everything. I appreciate to be able to get out the bed with no pain. That's what I appreciate. I appreciate being able to walk. Being able to see, even though I wear glasses. I didn't used to wear glasses before, a lot of things I appreciate in life that I took for granted when I was young. And I remember the old folks used to tell me stuff, and you know how it is. When you're young, you just be like, oh, okay. It's bedtime. Okay, let's see. Okay, you gotta go do some air vapor max. I gotta look that up. Let me see. Let me go look at that one up. I'm gonna look it up right now and see air vapor max. Air vapor max. I'll look it up and see what it looks like. That'll be my next reward to myself. I try to buy a little gadget every time. Everything's gonna be okay. I see air vapor max. Let's see. Air vapor max. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, they're nice. But are they heavy? Are they heavy on your feet? They're really nice. Yeah, they're nice. Nice. I should order some now. But nah, I gotta wait. Gotta wait. I want to spend money already. They're nice. Oh, they're really nice. Yeah, I like this colorful one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a purple one. I think I'm gonna get a purple one. I see the purple. Yep, I picked the purple. Yeah, where's the purple at? I only see one that's purple. That ain't purple. These people don't know what color purple is. Yeah, dummies. Okay. But that is basically it, my darlings. Let's do our water. Hit the ones. Hit the one. Let's do the one, and then we will take it easy. I gotta go do my lunch, guys. I am having. What am I having today? I didn't do. You know what? Since Dallas didn't do her fish, I'm gonna make it and eat it. Yeah, she didn't eat it yesterday, so I'm gonna eat her fish. So I'm gonna have fish and sweet potato. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna send you the hold on. I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna send this to you. Um the people that whose email I have, I'm gonna send you some stuff too. Okay, it'll be a surprise. I'll send you some stuff. Yep, I'm gonna send you guys some stuff, okay? Um, Tasha, I got your stuff. Juan, I got your stuff. Miss Lady T Dixon, I have Miss T London. I have Dimples. I have Nakia. I have Georgia Girl. Okay, I have everybody. Pamela, I have. Okay, yeah, let's do our water. Let's hit the one. Let's make some chain of behavior. This is a good habit. All right, let's do this. I put ice in it, and it's so cold. I usually drink room temperature water, but this cold water, ooh, made my mouth cold. And you know, I'm not finished with my water because my agreement with you guys is to finish the water. When I'm on the live, I'm not finished yet. See, there's a bunch of water left. So let's talk. Did you receive my information? What information, Phoenix? Let me see. Let me see what information did I receive from you. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm looking. Hold on. Oh yeah, I have yours, Phoenix. Yes, I just received yours about 10 minutes ago. Yes, I have it. Yep, I have it. I have it. I have it. I have it. Yep. I have it. I have it. And anybody because I have some stuff I want to send you. Anybody who wants it, just send me an email. I'm gonna be nice to everybody. I just can't share it to the public because it's something that I paid for and it's not privy to the public. So I can't put it on here because it's basically copywritten. I can share it personally. I just can't share it on the live, you know. I can't do that. It's something I paid for, but it's Sparks. And I have to respect these people's copyright stuff. I can share it personally. I just cannot share it on a public platform. So, but if you send it to me, this 18 people who's in the chat, if you send me an email and put me down your name, who you are on the live, I'll send it to you. Okay. I just cannot send it to people who, I can't put it on the actual live here. I can't. I'm not allowed to. So, but I will share it with you guys because I purchased it, and it's not, it's not cheap when you purchase certain things, and They want you to, but because you guys have been faithful in this journey with me, I would love to share it with you guys. Okay? I would definitely love to share it because I'm a person that like to share information. Oh, my daughter's calling. Hey. What? Oh my God. Okay. Okay, guys, we got to go. Virtual hugs to everybody. Love you. Oh, let's do our affirmation, guys. Let's do our affirmation. That is another good habit that we're gonna keep creating. We're gonna keep creating good habits for ourselves, guys, because we are gonna be the bomb diggity. Okay, let's do our affirmation. You guys say it with me. I am active, attractive, and in demand. I love myself. I feel great. I am healthy. I look great. I eat what is good for me. Every cell of my body exudes beauty and health. I respect myself. I control my weight. I enjoy my body. My body is great. I relax into my perfect weight. I let the slim self emerge. I nourish, I am nourished, I am satisfied. I burn fat. I am active and full of energy. I love exercise. I achieve my goal with ease. I surrender to appreciation. I honor myself. I honor my body. I respect the integrity and wisdom of my body. I eat less. I weigh less. I feel light. I am whole, complete, and satisfied. And the last one that we added was I love water. Got it, guys? All right. I will be back on at 6 o'clock for our walk. We're gonna walk together. And I am going to, I think I was gonna do a little early too. I might come back and walk a little bit around the area. But Dana said for us to send you our birthday, our anniversary to you if we have one coming up. My wedding anniversary is September 10th, and I'll be 28. It'll be 28. Congratulations! Whoop, 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 whoop. Awesome. Congratulations on 28 years of being together. Awesome. That is great. That is a blessing. You got to tell us what your secret is for longevity in a marriage. You need to share that. You need to share that. I will do that. I will forward the information to Dana for you. I'm gonna put it's September 28th. September 20. That's seven. I keep saying 28th. September 10th is 28 years. Good. All right, got you. Anybody else have any anniversary or birthdays or anything that's coming up? Okay, oh, you're a day after Princess Diana. Y'all, I think a spider crawled on me. Or something's crawled on me. You know, I hate spiders, guys. I hate them. I don't know why they get inside of people's houses. Okay, Princess Diana is September 10th, and Georgia Girl September 11th. Anybody else have a birthday? Sylvia, your birthday, Miss Lady T. I don't recall me getting anything for you. So you're August 20th, okay. I know we talked about your birthday. Cynthia, your birthday was June. It passed. I think he's giving for people that's coming up. Anything coming up for you, Cynthia? Any anniversary, birthday, graduation, whatever anniversary you're celebrating? Oh, Miss T is September. All these September people stuff is happening. Anybody in August or July? Nobody? You'll be 38. Oh, you a baby. I remember that I was 38. Okay, so we have Princess Diana, September 10th. We have Georgia Girl anniversary is September 11th. We have Miss Lady T Dixon, August 20th. We have September 8th for Miss Lady T London, the two birthday girls. Okay. Nothing's coming up for us. Nothing else. Okay. I will forward this information on to Mr. Dana for you guys. So he will have it, and I'm not too sure what he's going to do, but I will forward it over to him for you guys. I will do that. All right, guys, I have to eat. Oh, let me finish my water. Ones, hit the ones, y'all. I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. Hit the ones. Ready? Go. I forgot. Oh, Tasha, I forgot. Tasha's August 2nd. Second, Tasha. I forgot to give a toast. The toast was to making changes to our behavior change to something positive. So that is our one. Okay, let's do this. Finish. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you later on today when we do our walk. Remember, love you, and I really mean it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.